Hey everybody, it's Body Bags here with another semi-finalist deck profile. We got Jack MacEwen here again, back-to-back tournaments, top 8. How do you keep doing this?
Uh, I don't know. Luck.
Luck and
Skill.
patience and skill and being such a smart guy. Certain of that. What'd you play today?
I played Vayu Turbo.
Nice, cool. Let's see it.
So this is Vayu Turbo is probably the most standard decks. I won't spend too much time on it, but there's a few things. 3 Vayu, 3 Sirocco, 2 Caius, 2 Armageddon Knight, 2 Grepher, the broken one of Dad, Gardena, Plague, Trooper, Gale, Gores. Then we have the 3 Raikou, the Nimble Hamster, and then this is the part for all Vayu lists. Did I play a second one or did I play a Charge of the Light Brigade?
Ooh, what'd you do?
I played the second
one.
I felt like I wanted to have more defense, and I felt like with the Charge of the Light Brigade, I was just it kind of makes you a lot more predictable because you're like searching Raikou, and then like they pretty much know you're gonna like
Takes
probably
the guessing game out. Unless you happen to have the other one in hand and surprise them, it's kind of like they know exactly what they're getting.
It's definitely like a good card. There's arguments for both, but I like prefer this is also makes the game more like control. You get more Caius fodder, and like you can do plays where you like synchro with it for like Brio or Goyo, which came up today. So it's personal preference, but I feel like this makes it a little more consistent, and like the Charge of Light Brigade makes it a little more sacky. So I decided to go with consistency. And then for the spells, the broken ones, all 1-ofs.
Nice.
Yeah, nothing to say about those, as they're all standard. And then I went with 2 bottomless, 3 battle traps, 2 prison, and 1 mirror force. TT, return from the different dimension, solemn, trap Dushu, and then the last 2 traps I played were 1 royal pressure and 1 deck Devi in the main.
Okay.
I like wanted to go because this can be a blowout, especially like if they aren't. A lot of times people will side around this, but if you hit them with them game 1, it will like often catch them off guard, and you can win from that. Funnily enough, the only time it was good for me today was when I hit it against a Blackwing player, which is usually not very good, but for his hand, it ended up winning me the game pretty much on the spot.
Rips
but
the Kalutes and the Blizzards and the Gale.
Probably in the future, though, I think I would just side this instead, because yeah, I didn't really find
you
myself.
Just put another oppression in or something.
Probably either a Sork or a Spear Reaper.
Nice.
Yeah, but I'd say I don't really play this deck that much, so I just decided to experiment with it a little bit. Like usually people play like if they're playing maininess, or a lot of times now people are doing 2, but I just had 1-1 because I didn't really. The field is a lot different here than like at a major, like if you were to go to like an Ultimate Time Wizard or something.
Right.
And then the extra deck, all pretty standard. And then I played the 5 Vayu, the 5 Vayu targets, Blackwing monsters. I kind of wish I did have space for the third, because this did come up a game I would have won if I had this, but I ended up losing the game. So
interesting.
And then I did play the Chimera Tech. I summoned it once. There's a lot of Machina players here, so that's why you kind of have to play this if you're entering a FGG monthly.
Yeah. There was a time where I think there were events where like only 1 or 2 people were playing it, but like
now it's like
over
everyone.
time it's like everyone. Yeah.
Were there like 2 in the top cut? I think.
Last time, yeah.
I think this time.
Also?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
And now the side deck. 1 Crow. I'm not sure if I would bump this up. I don't think I ever resolved this today, so this is in theory, this is pretty good, but it didn't. It came up with a beat stick once where I crashed it with another Kaiku, so that's all it did. This, I sided in versus frogs, but I beat the frog player before I ever saw these. To Cyber Dragon, like I said, there's a lot of Machina players here. And then the one Minecon for the HRC decks. The other Oppression and Deck Dev, depending on like what matchup you need. The Starlight Road for like Lightsworn or Blackwing, obviously. The two Pulling the Rug for frogs, and I sided versus Machina, like one, but I never saw it. And the three Dust Tornado. Because this deck's like, basically you're siding this in every matchup. This isn't frog.
Gotcha.
You just want to out their back row and like attack for game.
Yeah, and just for sure. Cool. Well, good shit, man. You got anything else for us?
The reason I played this, usually I'm a frog player, but
right.
today I decided to play Vayu in honor of my friend Safi, who passed away, unfortunately. He really loved going to these monthlies, so I decided to play a deck in his honor because his favorite deck was Vayu. Unfortunately, I couldn't win it all for him, but I did make it to top cut.
I think you made him proud.
So yeah, rest in peace, Safi. We all miss you at Curio.
Cool. Thank you for that. Well, thanks again, and congratulations, and we'll see you next time.